Okay, this is Luke chapter 1 and verse 34 through to 38. You remember Gabriel had spoken to Mary and said, you're going to have a baby, you're going to have a child who will be called the Son of the Most High God. And Mary said to the angel, how can this be, since I am a virgin? The angel answered and said to her, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you, and for that reason the Holy Child will be called the Son of God. And behold, even your relative Elizabeth has also conceived a son in her old age, and she who was called barren is now in her 6th month, for nothing will be impossible with God. And Mary said, behold, the bondslave of the Lord, may it be done to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. So Mary says, I'm a virgin, how can I have a baby? And the angel says, listen, the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and the power of the Most High will overshadow you. This is how it will happen. It won't be through sexual intercourse with a man. It'll be happen because the shadow of the Almighty will come upon you, and the Holy Spirit will come upon you, and you will conceive and bear a son. And that's why this child will be named as the Son of God, because that which was conceived in her was by the Holy Spirit, and that child was the Son of God. It wasn't the son of Joseph, he was the Son of God himself. And then he says, you know about Elizabeth, how she's already pregnant, she was gone past the time of bearing children. And the angel says that for nothing will be impossible with God. Nothing is impossible with God. Whatever our circumstances, nothing is impossible with God. And listen to these words. Mary said, behold, the bondslave of the Lord. You are my Lord. May it be done to me according to your word. And the angel departed from her. Mary's response is so different. It's in sharp contrast to the old man Zechariah, who says, give me a sign. I don't believe it. Give me a sign. Mary says, how can this be? I don't understand. How can this be? And there's an explanation that comes from Gabriel. And her response is, may it be done to me according to your word. But before that she says, I am the bondslave of the Lord. May it be done to me according to your word. I've had aspirations and plans in my life. I'm engaged to Joseph. I were anticipating probably living in Nazareth as a happy mother of children to my husband Joseph. But the Lord just invaded, and she said, whatever, I'm the bondslave of the Lord, and whatever you've got, Lord, yes, Lord, do it. And that's the heart response that God desires from each one of us. He desires it from me. He desires it from us all. We all do have plans and aspirations and things, but we need to come to him and say, Lord, whatever you want to do with me or my life, I am the bond slave of the Lord. It's not my ambitions, whatever they be, whether it be in life, in Christian things or whatever. I am the bondslave of the Lord. And as a bondslave, it is up to him where he sends me, what he does with me. If he wants to give me a life of quietness and seemingly insignificant, well, Lord, I am the bondslave of the Lord. But may it be to me according to your word, O Lord. May it be to me according to your word. And the angel had done his work, Gabriel, and he departed.